Om Shri SriGuruMahimA.pUjAbookings. This is a question 16 from Swarnakashna Bhairava. The question reads as follows. Sahasrakoti Namaskaram, Shri Mata, received and submitted, my dear child. The question reads as follows. Taye, to my understanding, Lord places one in such situations that assists with their spiritual ascent. By meeting and talking to new people, facing different weather conditions, or seeing different events. Amma, how can one understand and absorb what is necessary information from these situations to assist one, and what is distracting one too? Om Shri SriGuruMahimA.pUjAbookings. Yes, my dear child, received and submitted this glorious question. And the answer follows from my Guru's Padam. The entirety of the existing universe around is not just a accidental happening that just happened. It is a meticulous formula that is created by Lord, taking into account every player there is, Chit and Jadam. There is nothing in this universe or the vast expanding galaxies that is not happening with a perfect precision, spiritually speaking. So every chance meeting, new or old people that you already know, new people or the ones you already know, new situations, places, or same repetitive patterns, weather conditions, all of these are just language of nature. If you read in future the language of nature that has been discussed in Mother and Chandrika, you will understand that nature is in a constant communication with us, and so is our soul communicating with everything around. When one is limited to the Pancha Jnana Indriyas and understand what you see, what you hear, what you can feel by touch, what you can smell and taste alone, or the realities, then none of these chance happenings mean anything to such a person, because they are limited to Pancha Indriyas. Pancha Indriyas, both Karma and Jnana, are shackles for the soul. Only when these shackles are removed carefully, because spiritualism is about cautious removal of these shackles, because otherwise it leads to insanity. So when these shackles are removed cautiously through Jnana Margam, Jnana Margam is nothing but taking one into wider and wider levels of perceptions, which a human mind is not able to comprehend, but yet can grow into comprehending, because when Chit grows, perception apparatus also grows. Now, your question is, this language of everything that is happening in your life, how do you process it? And what do you take in and what do you not? For this, I need to answer one more section here. Imagine you have got a glorious telephone, a mobile phone with you, and you've got a TV remote next to it. Imagine them being similar in every way to look at, sort of similar at least. There is no way you would be able to pick up that remote and talk to your loved one the same as when you would pick up a phone and just dial it, isn't it? The apparatus you pick up is vital for fulfilling your wish. Same way, the apparatus you pick up to process these informations, that apparatus is called Chit Shakti. When we pick up a different apparatus called Buddhi, which is just processing with our Panchendriyas, it's like picking up a remote and trying to talk to a loved one. You have to pick up the phone. The instrument is the one that needs to be sharpened and developed here, and that happens through Jnana Margam. Chit has to be born. It is for this reason that the entirety of Vedas, Veda Shadangas, all the Upanishads, extreme amount of scriptures are all detailed in Hinduism. Puranas, limitless Puranas, Skanda Puranam, Matsya Puranam, Garuda Puranam, Samhitas like Brihad Samhita, limitless information. All of this is sharpening that instrument called Chit. This Chit is almost a world in itself. It is mansions and mansions and mansions of informations. Spiritualism is the highest time-consuming ascent through Janmas indeed. Unless the soul has traveled through various Janmas thirsting for this, you can never even ask such a question. You are a very deep soul, my dear child, traveled long. In human age, what you are, and in cosmic age, what you are, is different. You are a very wise soul indeed. This is a question from wisdom. So the instrument that we pick up is the one that will teach us what to absorb, what to radiate, what to learn, what to teach, what to accumulate, what to shed, what to imbibe like osmosis, and what to evaporate like water vapor, and many more concepts through Buddhi Vivardhanam in communications with nature and occurrences around you. This Chit needs to improve. So once it's improved, it applies to Buddhi in the Vivardhana Sthiti, and then it happens to exactly do what is to be done correctly. For this, Jnana Margam is the only way. Jnana Margam is asking questions and retrieving answers, which is what you're doing through this question. So you're one step closer to becoming that apparatus itself, becoming that being to pick that apparatus itself within self. So blessings, my dear child. Om Shri Shankaraaya Namaha.